Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists. This is Comic Book Hangover. Once again, my name is Scott, and we have a new weekly haul, maybe a weekly review. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Really not a whole lot to talk about this week as far as books coming out. I only got 2 actual books to read. Everything else were reprints or second prints, but I did get, and with this setup that I'm using now, I can actually do this. I got a new poster this week, the Uncanny X-Men 130 Facsimile Edition reprint poster. First appearance of Dazzler, and another X-Men poster up on my wall. And I think I can use that to, when I do get a poster, I can pop it up. Otherwise, I'll be swapping. I'm planning on swapping them out every week so that I can get my posters unrolled and just kind of see what they look like up close and personal. But I did pick up this week. Very cool poster. Not really that much of an X-Men fan, but you know what? I do know a good cover when I see it. So there you go. Now for the books that I picked up this week, I grabbed Void Rivals number 8. I got the standard regular cover. No reason to go get a variant for this one. We know the covers were pretty good, but you know, when it's one of those weeks where one of those books where all the covers are equally good, I just go with the main cover. So there you go. Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2 number 1. Again, regular cover. The variant covers had Space Godzilla on it, and since he's not in the book, I'm not going to grab that cover. And I just like this art as well. That's really good art. So good to have another Godzilla book again this week. We have Facsimile reprint. This is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 4 of 5. And this is, I think this is where I'm actually going to start reading them, because I've always tried to read the Secret Wars. I've never been able to finish it. I have trade of it. Just for whatever reason, never been able to get into it. But this is as far as I've ever been able to get. So starting with this one, I'm sitting down and reading them, and I'm going to read them for the rest of the year, just to finally be able to say that I've read Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. So there you go. And as I always like to say, with a variant cover, specifically the Marvel ones, Marvel does 3 little things on their covers that you can see to know that it's a reprint. Number 1 is the price point. This is not originally a $4.99 book. We have the, let me see here where I'm at. The UPC. The UPC is on these books. They're always slim, and they always hug the sides. No matter if they're on this side or this side, they're always going to hug it, and they're always going to be slim. And then in the opposite corner, they're always going to have the modern era Marvel logo. So that's what you want to look for as far as that goes with a Marvel facsimile reprint. And then I picked up Transformers number 4, second printings. Grabbed the Jazz cover. I'm still grabbing these, and for the foreseeable future, I think I'm going to be grabbing these until they start doing characters that I don't really care about. But grab Jazz for the Autobot cover, and of course, I had to get the Megatron cover for the Autobot side. That is just a sweet cover, so I love that. And then I picked up this one for my son because he loves axolotls. So I grabbed that one for my son. And since I needed, with the way my credit works down at my LCS, I needed to kind of round it a little bit. So I had to add on another book. So I figured since this was The Last Mermaid number 2, I figured I'd grab the first issue for it. So I'm actually going to sit down and read it. And if it's okay for him to read, then I'm going to let him read it as well. But this is an oversized book. This is in a magazine bag. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. But again, I mean, as far as like reviews go, I mean, these are the only 2 books that were not reprints or not second prints. And I mean, they were okay. The Godzilla Mighty Morphin Power Rangers one, I mean, at the beginning of it's kind of confusing because you're kind of getting into the middle of a story, and it's like, okay, so which Power Rangers are we looking at? Because we got all these alternate versions of them now. It's still a good read. It's still fun. You still got Godzilla showing up doing what he does. And, the Void Rivals is just a continuation of issue 7. Still a great story, still a great concept, and I'm still very much enjoying it. So as far as my cover of the week goes, And again, it's going to be another wonderfully short video. It's going to have to be the Megatron cover because this is a sweet, sweet cover. So there you go. That is it. I'm looking out the window and I see Amazon is here. So we're going to go down and grab our Amazon boxes, see what we got. And again, there's my new X-Men poster. This is just for you, Jared, another X-Men poster. So that's it. That's all I got for this week. Hope everybody had a great new comic book day. As always, some great books coming out. I know my pull lists and my polls are really, really small from week to week, but you know, there's a lot of great books coming out from a lot of great creators. So definitely check out something. When I'm in a better position, I will be checking out more books. But that said, everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week for another weekly haul video. See you.